The Zambia Institute of Chartered Accountants, Zica, which is a self-regulated membership body for accountancy profession in Zambia, was established under the Accountants Acts of 1982 and as repealed and continues to exist under the Accountants Act of 2008. With its primary mandate being to promote the accountancy profession through the regulation of accountancy practice and education in Zambia, Zica has seen its membership base grow over the years. In order to efficiently manage its activities, the accountants have refused to be a profession of lip service, but rather choose to walk the talk to be dynamic and relevant to society. It is for this reason that the Institute has embarked on long-term investments, and top on the agenda is an international convention center to be called Shungu na Mtitima in the tourist capital Livingstone. The groundbreaking for the 5,000 capacity Shungu na Mtitima Convention Center was done 5 years ago, and China Construction Engineering Corporation is the contractor for the project.
Quite a while since 2014 when past President Fred Banda did the groundbreaking here. But we're pleased now to announce that we're fully on course for the construction of the Shungu na Mtitima International Convention Center, which will comprise a world-class convention center, 2 hotels, one of them 5-star, the other one 3-star, and it will have an 18-hole championship golf course, which makes me personally pleased. We have already followed the due process in finding a contractor to do the construction, and this will be China State and Manufacturing. And they'll be supervised by the architects, Green Code architects. So we have a team in place.
The Livingstone Tourism Association, through chairperson Rodney Sikumba, has welcomed the development.
What the whole facility will have in effect is that right now we've got an airport, we've got an international airport which is not even receiving any international flights, save from the 3, which is BA, KQ, as well as South African Airways. But the more facilities that we're going to have in the city of Livingstone, the more flights that we're going to get. Now, the domino effect to that is that you're going to have a whole lot of employment being generated in the city of Livingstone.
Zica has further held an environmental impact assessment scoping meeting for the construction of the Shungu na Mtitima International Convention Center. At the meeting, government was represented by Acting Livingstone District Commissioner Harriet Kawina.
As Livingstone, for a long time, we have really wanted to have a place where we can have such big international meetings, conferences, conventions, and such kind of gatherings. And these are, opportunities for us that we look forward. And if we have, investment coming in that area, it is something that we have been looking forward to.
The locals, mostly from Mukuni village, have received the project with cheer.
This project you have brought, we have accepted it with our 2 hands. We don't want to have a similar case like that of Ligas. We lost under the Ligas project. We lost, but people in Mauritius are celebrating because they got more jobs. Here we have no jobs. And we want Zambia to be developed. How can Zambia be developed? A project like this one is the one who should develop Zambia.
And the Department of National Parks and Wildlife representative Gideon Chikanya welcomed the project, but with caution.
The project, it's a good project to have in Livingstone. But looking at the area in question, it sits along the corridors of wildlife. We have animals like elephants, buffaloes, and looking at the plan of even putting up a golf course, The golf course will definitely have green grass, which will be attracting wildlife. And it's right next to the national park, which is Mosotunya National Park. I would like to ask the developer if they have measures or mitigation measures that they are thinking in future as they develop. What mitigation measures are they thinking of?
The locals have been assured of jobs.
We are most grateful for the opportunity for us to be able to do this scoping meeting with the community of Livingstone, and also more specifically with the community of Mkuni village, which is within the periphery of the project. I think we have had the key concerns: employment, participation in subcontracts, participation in the jobs that will be created, in the operation phase. The whole design is going to essentially incorporate a project that is sustainable within the environment that it's in, factoring in wildlife, factoring in the fauna, factoring the flora, and so on. So all of these are things that we are taking on board, and as Zica, we will take the feedback we have received, and it will form part of how we scope and design the project itself.
The contractor who will make this project happen. And what I'm saying is your concern is our concern as well. And from the comments you have made, I want to say for the work, for the job opportunity, we from this project we can create more than 1,000 employment opportunities. And anyway, we will subcontract 20% of the contract to the local companies. And for the salaries that you are concerned, what I'm saying is that we will follow the Zambia laws. We will pay you the basic salary, the bonus for transportation, for accommodation, and even for food. So there's no need for you to worry about the low salary. And for the training, there's no need for you to worry about as well. We will bring the machinery, and we will train for the operators as well.
His Royal Highness Chief Mukuni of the Lea people in Kazungula district is happy that his subjects have accepted the project.
Like I said in my opening remarks, that the will of the people is my will. So if they accept the project, I accept it. If they refuse the project, I refuse the project. Now, from what I've heard, they welcome the project. And I think I support them on that score, in the sense that we need such developments in Livingstone, more so that Livingstone is the tourism capital. We need more big players to change the economy of Livingstone. Currently, we are suffering because we only have one big player, which is Sun International. So if we could have a number of big players who can market Livingstone as a destination, we would start bringing in numbers. And if we start hosting international companies, because we have the facilities, that will put us on the world map.
What now remains is the approval from the Zambia Environmental Management Agency, ZEMA, after the environmental impact assessment exercise.